I shouldn't have done that. Rookie mistake. I must admit I had well, shall we say a constructive argument with a friend of mine a little while back about the idea of all the remastered games on PS1. So when we talk about stuff like Batman Return to Arkham, and we talk about stuff like The Last of Us, and that seemed to be the only thing that was getting released on the PS4 at the time. But I gotta say, in terms of remasters, I'm finding that actually, yeah, I'm really enjoying the idea of maybe going back to some games I've played on previous systems like PS3 or indeed even PS1. I don't think there are many games on PS1 that I'd want to play. I'm now invincible, by the way, folks. If you get three masks. Whoa, here we go. I don't think there are many games I'd actually want to play on PS1 remastered on PS4. Maybe Final Fantasy VII would be an obvious one, but maybe, yeah, there's a couple of them maybe. Anyway, I think, to be honest, I enjoy old school gaming as well, just as much, so shouldn't have done that. Walked straight into it. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and finish the level. That seems like the most sensible thing to do. Nearly fell in. It's kind of funny as well because I'm playing with the analog controls, and the PS1 version obviously didn't support the very first game, didn't support analog, and that kind of totally messed me up a bit. I missed 10 boxes, so it's a little more sensitive. That's the biggest kind of drawback I find when playing on the PS4. It's kind of, you have to get used to using it, but you'd be surprised once you kind of get into it. You'd be surprised just how much you fly towards, you know, doing that. So that was the first level. That's like just a very simple level from that Insanity Beach. And then we have Jungle Rollers. So I'll play Jungle Rollers, and then what I thought I'd do for this broadcast, because it's only a test for maybe about 10 minutes, what I thought I'd do is I'd go and try and play Stormy Ascent, which is the level that they took out of it. Apparently I'm being watched online by some people. So thank you so much for doing that, for tuning in. We're going to try and make a regular thing of this. My radio show returns to Nova Radio Northeast on Tuesday, and that happens. So if you're around Newcastle area, tune in to Nova Radio. You can also find us on live on the TuneIn, which reminds me I have to download our app. I hope Dean doesn't find out about that I have yet to download the app since upgrading my phone. Just waited for the badger to come straight into me. Oh no, it's not a badger, it's like a gopher or something. This is a cool level though. This is like the second level, so you can take your time, and it's the first time we see a bonus level. It's kind of weird when replaying this game. I thought that the female Bandicoot was Coco, but it's clearly not. It's like Crash's girlfriend in the first game, which it was originally. I'm glad they didn't sort of just change it to Coco. But the question becomes what actually happens to the girlfriend. Maybe she just decides to leave Crash after the first game and you never see her again. And when also playing the original game, I totally didn't realise that Neo Cortex was voiced by someone different as to who he is in the second or third game. You'll see up there that little box for jumping. This is like, if you take another path, you get a special blue diamond, and you can take another path that's not opened up now. But yeah, this is totally cool, this game. Lovely little remastered thing, and oh, as I say, the analog is a little different. On the PS4 version, you have to get used to the fact that you now have analog controls. I mean, you can still play with the original controller, with the original directional buttons, I should say, but you can't play with the original control. You can't plug your PS1 controller into your PS4. That would be kind of cool, actually, if you could. But I think it's only like Nintendo that do stuff like that, when you can get like a GameCube adapter for the Nintendo Wii U, which, to be honest, was kind of stupid. If they release Smash Brothers for the Switch and they do the same thing where they have like GameCube adapters for the Switch, I'll be a bit disappointed. I think, you know. Oh, maybe I won't care. Right, here's the bonus level, so that's opened up. So we can go in and meet Crash's girlfriend who gets kidnapped by Cortex. That's a new one for the remaster, where Cortex grabs her at the end of the bonus rounds. Bonus rounds, of course, you used to remember fondly from the original Crash Bandicoot because they were one of the only places that you could save. So you could save your progress at the bonus rounds, is why you look forward to seeing it. Back in the days when not every level had like automatic save bars and all this, so she gets grabbed by Cortex there. And back into the bonus round. Jungle Rollers back again. Alright. Should be nearly finished this round actually. I think I can see the end up ahead. If I've been to the bonus round, then that would suffice. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, as I say, after that second round, I'm going to go and maybe try Stormy Ascent. A bit crazy though. Right, let's have a look. Welcome again to anyone who's joined the stream. First time I've ever streamed on YouTube actually. But I did stream on Twitch a couple of times before, but I have to say if it gets a good response, I may try again. Yeah, I totally love this game, Crash Bandicoot for the PS4. It's really cool. It's got a lot of great longevity in it, playability as well. I think so many games as well, I remembered that about it, because so many games years ago when they were brought out for the original PS1, they didn't have a lot of content, and so you had to kind of, they were harder and it took you longer to finish them, whereas nowadays it's all based on the kind of that first playthrough, and it's only really multiplayers or anything that have massive longevity. Okay, so to Insanity Beach and Stormy Ascent. So basically the story I heard is that this is effectively just before the end of the game. They had put in an original level to Crash Bandicoot 1 on the PS1, but they had never put it, they put it in the coding, but they decided not to feature it in the final game because they said it was too difficult. And so the PlayStation Network released as a free download, good luck, you're going to need it. The PlayStation Network released as a free download the Stormy Ascent DLC. I've never played this level, so I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen here. But I'm in a good position to start it because I'm now invincible. Alright. I'm in a good position to be invincible, I think. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, I see. Jump up here, up here, up here. Oh, no. Ah, I lost my second Aku Aku. I can see this going really badly. Very fast. Yeah, I can see that going very badly. Apparently the level that was too hard for the original game, I can see why, because I've like skipped ahead from the start of the game to this level. Okay, that's... because if I lose too many lives, it's going to reset. Okay, I think that's a successful test. I'm going to end it there for the moment, but thank you so much for watching, and I totally recommend you get Crash Bandicoot for the PS4. Crash is freezing in the weather, so let's go inside, get some cocoa, eh, Crash, and we'll finish up here. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it.